What are all the Rugby World Cup, host nations and venues? Imagine a tournament that brings together the best rugby teams from around the world, played across different countries, each with its own unique stadiums and atmosphere. That's what the Rugby World Cup is all about. Since it started in 1987, it has traveled to many nations, each hosting unforgettable moments. The first tournament was co-hosted by Australia and New Zealand. In 25 matches, New Zealand played host to most of the pool games and the final at Eden Park in Auckland. This stadium is famous for its long rugby history and is home to the All Blacks. Australia hosted 7 pool matches and the semi-finals, with matches played in stadiums like Stadium Australia in Sydney. The next tournament in 1991 was hosted across the United Kingdom and France. Matches took place in iconic venues such as Twickenham in London, Murrayfield in Edinburgh, and the Stade de France in Paris. This was the first time the tournament was spread over multiple European countries, showing how rugby was growing in the continent. In 1995, South Africa hosted the World Cup for the first time. The matches were played in stadiums like Ellis Park in Johannesburg and Newlands in Cape Town. This event was very special because it was the first major international sports event in South Africa after apartheid ended. South Africa won the tournament, uniting the nation through rugby. In 1999, Wales was the main host, with some games in England, France, Scotland, and Ireland. The final was held at the Millennium Stadium in Cardiff, which was a new venue at the time. The tournament expanded to 20 teams, showing rugby's increasing popularity. In 2003, Australia hosted all the matches, mainly at Stadium Australia in Sydney. Australia won that year, and the event helped grow rugby's global reach. In 2007, France was the main host, with some games in Wales and Scotland. The final was played at Stade de France in Saint-Denis, Paris. Then in 2011, New Zealand hosted the tournament again, with Eden Park as the main venue. This reinforced New Zealand's reputation as a rugby powerhouse. In 2015, England was the main host, with most games played at Twickenham Stadium in London. The final was held there too. The 2019 tournament was the first in Asia, hosted entirely by Japan. The final took place at International Stadium Yokohama. This marked a big step in rugby's expansion into new parts of the world. The most recent tournament in 2023 was hosted by France, continuing its tradition as a major rugby nation. Looking ahead, the 2025 women's tournament will be in England, and the 2027 men's will be in Australia. The 2029 women's and the 2031 men's tournaments will be in Australia and the United States, respectively. These future host countries show how rugby is growing into new markets and becoming more global than ever. From the early days in Australia and New Zealand to Japan and soon the United States, the Rugby World Cup has traveled far. Each host country brings its own flavor and stadiums, making every tournament a special event that reflects rugby's history and its bright future.